What's good, y'all? JD here with Imperfect Millionaires. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So the video you're watching right now is day 4 of a series. And if you're unfamiliar with the series or you've never seen this channel before, what we're doing here with this series is we're going from $0 to $10,000 a month in 2023, passive income. Okay, so that's something that interests you. I'm glad you're here. Drop a like on this video, hit the follow button, and make sure you tick the bell icon so that you're notified of all the new videos, because I'm going to be coming out with these videos all the way through 2023, showing you how to create a $10,000 a month income with no course to buy, no guru bullshit. You literally just copy and paste what I'm doing and it will create money for you. Now, $10,000, if that sounds like a lot to you, you can set a goal of $1,000, $500 a month, whatever it is that you're looking for, but we'll just get you there faster. And once you get there, I promise you one thing, you're going to want to make more. Once you realize how simple it really is, if you put in the time, energy, and effort, you're going to want to do more. I mean, it's just human nature. It just makes sense. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, what I'm going to need to tell you to do, though, is make sure you go back to video 1, okay? So start with video 1 of this series. Don't start on 4 because it's not going to make sense and you're really not going to know what I'm talking about. Just really briefly, I'm going to explain how to go about that, okay? So check it out. You're here on this channel, you're watching this video. Drop down below the video and you're going to see a little button like this that says show more. Click on that button. There's a little thing here, little link that says Money Printer 1. And that's the first one you need to worry about. Go check out Money Printer 1 because that's the platform that we're working with. So what it is it's a funnel builder, right? So it's really a software system. You don't have to use the business around the software. You can run any businesses that you want. And I am going to move everybody into higher ticket once we create some income for everybody. But my initial piece here is simple because it's a $25 investment. I mean, you don't get that anywhere, right? And I've explained it in all my other videos, so I'm not going to go too deep here because I think a lot of people get sick of watching this with each video. So please just, if you want to know how, and you want copy and paste, and you don't want to have to buy a course, and you want to create money in 2023, you want to build a $10,000 a month income, that's what we're doing here. Go back to video 1, go through the process. If you have any questions, my number's there. You can always contact me, okay? So that being said, everybody that is supposed to be on video 4, welcome. Let's do this. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how to send out some emails through MLGS, my lead generation secret, okay? And if you haven't done what you were supposed to do on the previous videos, please go back and do that because none of this is going to make any sense, all right? So go back and watch the first 3 videos if you don't understand what I'm talking about, or you don't have accounts with MLGS, or you don't have your SAM cart set up. All of those things need to happen before you proceed with this video. All right, so I'm going to assume anybody that's going to continue watching now has already done those things. So let's continue on. So let's go to, I don't know if you've set up 5 accounts or you set up 1 account, but MLGS, let's see here. So log into your first account, number 1, whatever that is for you. Remember, we did them sequentially. Log into your first account and go to mailing system. Once you're at mailing system, what you're going to do is you're going to, first of all, I don't want you to touch any of this. Don't ever touch this. Okay, where it says mail by date and all that kind of stuff, don't mess with it. You don't need to. Just leave it alone. That's what it should say, is mail by date. Okay, and then come here and where it says select all leads, I want you to select all leads and move them over. Okay, on this account, you can see, I think I've got 15 of these accounts, but on this account, I'm emailing from this one account 14,900 people. Okay, so now you're going to move on down here. Obviously it says subject. Don't mess with any of this either. Just leave this all alone. This is an account that I have with my daughter. So move on past that. Don't mess with it. What you're concerned about is the subject, and you're concerned about the body of the email. So now what I do is, depending upon where I'm at in my life at the time, sometimes I'll save them on my email, and I'll show you that. You know, I'll save what I'm going to send out on my email, and I've already got it ready. Or sometimes I'll save it on Google Docs. It really doesn't matter. You know, I mean, some people even get emails from other people and they just save them, and all that's possible too. You just need to reword them to where they sound like they're something you would say. Does that make sense? Okay. So that being said, what you want to do is go wherever you're keeping your emails. And I have, by the way, I told you not to buy email swipes from MLGS. I'll have emails under this email that will be, you can just copy them. You can grab them. You know, you can go to them and get them. That way there'll be a link to them. That way there you have an assortment of things, and you feel free to change them, you know, reword them, whatever it is that you like, but I will only provide you things that I know have been effective. Okay? In other words, and I'll go into that and getting people to open those emails and respond to those emails. All right? So, what I would tell you to do, what I always start, and you can do this however you want, but this is the way that I do it. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. Okay. You guys can't see this, but there's a little box in my way here. So I'm going to move that box as my camera tracker. All right. So what I do is I highlight all this. I just hit my back arrow and I erase everything. Okay. And the reason I do that is it's getting ready for me to put in my body that I want to put in there. All right. So then I'm going to go over here where I've saved my email as a draft in my email. And then I'm going to highlight everything, all of it. And then I'm going to copy it, right click and copy. And then I'm going to bring it back over here to my mailing system. And I'm going to, oh, it just reset. I see. So this, to keep it short, this, you can only send these out every 24 hours. And I get a little ahead of the curve recording this. So all that means is all I've got to do is go back in here and erase this again. That's why it's here. Now, what it won't do is it will not let you right click and paste in here. So you have to Control V on your keyboard and it will paste it in there. Okay. So now what I recommend is, you see where it says hi up here? The reason it's in my email that way as hi is because I know when I get here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. Now this is up to you. See where it says full name here, first name here, last name. What I always do is I use first name fix. And what that means is if I copy and paste this, which I can't right click, so I've got to Control V, see here in a second. Okay, so what that means is whoever it's emailing, it's going to say hi Bob, hi Tom, hi Frank, hi Sally, whoever it is, whatever their email is registered as, it's going to say hi to them and say hello to them. So hi, first name fix. Okay, so hi Sally. Now the reason it says, this will all make sense here in a minute. It says, is it possible? In a word, yes, keep reading. So just a note on this, when you guys are writing emails to people and you want to look at ad copy, what you're looking for is an audience, right? Like what is that audience concerned about? And that's what you want to address in your emails. You want to address their concerns because you're providing a solution, or at least you should be providing a solution, right? If you're bringing them HBA, you're providing them a solution because they're able to change their financial situation with what you're providing. So that's what you want to speak to. You don't necessarily want to speak to kind of a sale kind of talk, right? What you're trying to address is what are their concerns, right? It's best really if you think about it from a standpoint of how can I help these people? What are some concerns that are in the world and how do I solve that problem? That's what I'm going to recommend to you that you think about when you're thinking about ad copy, okay? Because a lot of ad copy can come across just very, I don't know, salesy, like just give me your money, give me your money. And I hope that's not what you're out to do. I understand that everybody here watching this, I'm sure wants to make money, and that's the theme of the video, right? But there's an old saying that says that if you help enough other people get what they want, you can have everything you want. That's how I approach it, right? That's why I'm here on YouTube. That's why I help so many people. That's why I do so many things. That's why a lot of what I do, I frankly don't get paid for, but it all makes up, right? I mean, obviously I do very well for myself and, you know, I'm not complaining at all. I'm just sharing with you my general philosophy that allows me to be able to help people and reach people sincerely with the desire to want to change their life. All right. Sorry for that rant. Let's get back to the email over here. So this is my email. This is what I'm going to send out. This is the body of the email. Now, down here, there's a link, right, so that they can reach you. That will be in your SAM card. If you remember, you set up your SAM card. So I've already put this link in, but I'm going to show you anyway. So what you do is you just highlight it, whatever you want the link to say. You come up here and see right here, this little chain link looking thing here on the left, not this one, but this one right here. You click on it and you open it. Okay, so now the display text is going to read recession proof my family now. All right. So now, or my life now, sorry, recession proof my life now, not my family now. I'm thinking about what's going in the hook up there. Okay. So this is my link. Now where I got my link, just so that you know, you come over here, you have your SAM card open. If you notice, I have it open. And this link right here, whichever one you set up in your SAM card, when the process that you walk through to set it up, that's the one that you're going to do. You can see that this hasn't been open very long, and there's already 25,420 clicks in here, and evidently 18 conversions. I just made this just for making these video purposes, actually, with my daughter. But so you come over here, and what you do is you click on this button, copy, all right? And then you come back over here to your mailing system, and you just right click and you paste it in there. But mine's already in there, as you can see. Okay, so now let's scroll back up here, and I need to move along. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as I can. It's already getting kind of long, I apologize. But this is very important. You guys need to do this every day, you know, at whatever time that you set, because you can do it every 24 hours. Okay, so click on your subject, come back over to wherever you, or you could just type it in. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just easier this way. Okay, so I've saved my hook here. It says, have you recession-proofed your family? That's what the email is going to read when it comes into their inbox. All right, right click, copy it, come back over here to your mailing system, right click, and paste. Okay, now you don't have to do this on every single, you do, but you don't have to, it's a little simpler, I'll show you. Okay, so now, have you recession-proofed your family? So what you want to make sure of is you want to come up here. You see it reset because the 24-hour time frame. I got a little ahead of myself, so I've got to select all my leads. They're over here now, so they're all selected. I have my subject in here, have you recession-proofed your family? And then I have the body of my email, hi first name. This is the body of my email, and I have my link down here. Now, what I like to do is I will generally type in my name. I guess since this account is myself and my daughter that I'm working with on this, I will say JD and Sierra Savage. Just seems appropriate to put your signature to something if you're sending it to somebody, at least to me. Okay, so now all of that is in there. What I want you to do is I want you to click perfect timing. The reason is that will start tracking when people open their emails, and it's really important because it will deliver it at the appropriate time. That's what perfect timing means, okay? So you're going to want to check perfect timing. And then what I do, and you don't have to do this, this is solely up to you, but what I do is I highlight all this stuff. Oh, I did it incorrectly. Let's see here. I'm trying to talk and work, and I'm just used to doing this on autopilot. Okay, so then I come up here to size right here, and I scroll down and I make it a 16. Then while it's highlighted, I click on it and I copy it. You'll understand why here in a second. Okay, so then roll down here. So the most important thing to do before you send out the email is go through everything, make sure that everything is appropriate. All right, that you've selected all of your leads, that you have a subject in here, your body's in there, scroll down, make sure your link's there. We did that, I showed you. If you ever want to double check it, you just highlight it, and again, click on your link. That is your link. You can verify that via your SAM cart. Okay, make sure you've got perfect timing checked. And now I put this box in my way again. You guys can't see it, but it's there. All right, now what you want to do is you want to hit send email. Now you'll see down here that it's going to come up and it's going to tell you that you've got another 23 hours and whatever it is before you can send another email. All right, 22 hours and 59 minutes evidently, so I guess, I don't know, 23 hours. But anyway, you get the point. So now the important part about this is, actually let me pause this and I'll come right back to you. I need to set something up here. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. All right, so now what you want to do is you've got this email sent out. So come up here. Actually, it's not here, it's here. So what I want you to do is come up here where you've got this open tab in the top. I want you to right click on that tab and scroll down. You see where it says duplicate right here? It says duplicate right here. Click on duplicate and it will open up the exact same account. So now what you've done is you've got the same account open, and remember I told you earlier, I highlighted the body and I copied it. There's a reason that I did that, and here's what it is. Okay, so now that you got two tabs up here, you see up at the top here, you've got mailing system, mailing system. The second mailing system that you opened, I want you to go account, and I want you to log out. Then I want you to go to log in, and I want you to pick your second account, okay? And this is just kind of a shortcut. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back to mailing system, you're going to select all leads. This is your second account, so number 2. You're going to come down here, and this is why I do it this way. You're going to erase that, and then you're going to Control V, and boom, there it is, okay? So now, scroll back up here, click here, open the first one that you copied, scroll down here, and then you're going to copy your subject, and if you just leave it that way, what you can do is just right click on it and copy it for the remainder of the accounts. Okay, so come over here, you're going to right click, and you're going to paste. Now, you have all of your leads selected. In this case, it's 14,900 of them in this account. You're going to scroll down, and you're going to do the same thing. Okay, you're going to highlight, you're going to upsize it to whatever size that you choose. In this case, it's going to be a 16. And then I am going to copy it. I'm going to click so that it unhighlights it. I'm going to hit perfect timing. Now, and when you get used to this, it's going to go really, really, really fast. But always double check yourself. You've got everything there. You've got your link there. You've got your signature there. You have your lead selected. You got your subject. All right. Now, you just send the email. And away it goes. Another 15,000 people. Okay, so now back up to the top and same thing. You're going to, I'll walk you through another one here. You're going to log out and make sure, you know, that's your second one, not your first one, the one that you duplicated. You're going to log out. You're going to go to log in. You're going to select your next account. And you're going to log in. You're going to go to mailing system. You're going to select all your leads. You're going to scroll down to the bottom. You're going to highlight all that. You're going to get rid of it. You're going to hit Control V, and it's going to paste it in there. You're going to scroll back up here. You're going to click on that. You're going to go back over here to your first one. You're going to copy what you've left sitting there. You're going to come back over here. You're going to right click it, and you're going to paste it. And that is what you do all the way through until your last account. And you come back down here, you highlight all of it. Oh, looks like I made a mistake here. Hold on one second, let me pause this. Sorry about that, guys, welcome back. I don't know if you caught that, but at the end of that last video I was talking, and I don't normally talk when I'm doing this. I'm recording this, obviously, but what I did was I didn't manage to copy my name down here. So I prefer to have that there. So I went back over to the first one if that ever happens. I just went back to the first one, and I copied it again, and I brought it back over. Or you could always just type it in. I mean, whatever the case. So now we're gonna select our perfect timing. Scroll back up, double check ourselves. We've got everything selected over here, all of our leads. We have our subject in there. We have our entire email, including our name there. We have perfect timing selected, and we send the email. Okay. So now, one of your accounts, if you have 5 accounts, or even 2 accounts, the way I showed you to copy get an account, copy that, use that to get the next account, use that new one to get the next account, use that new one to get the next account. Your last one will have 100 less leads today. So you'll get 100 on your last account, and you'll get 200 a piece on 4 of them, and you'll get 100 a piece on 1 of them. All right. So that's the way that works. So just continue through that. Get in the habit of doing that every day. It's really simple. It's really fast. When I'm not talking to the camera, literally I can generally compose an email and send it 15 minutes tops, right? And I'm sending to a lot of people. So, and I can usually do more than 5 accounts in that time frame. But like anything that's new, guys, give yourself a break. You're going to double check yourself. You're going to be nervous. Hell, I do it all the time, and I made a mistake today. I'm talking to the camera and cut my name off there. That's not the end of the world, but I prefer to have it there. So that being said, that's how you do it, and that's how you proceed. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you got any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out to me. I will talk to you soon. But I think the important part I want to stress here, and I'm going to wrap this up, this is key. You have no idea how much money this email system will make you if you just continually do it every day. Can you imagine by the end of 1 year, you're going to be emailing 340,000, 360,000 people daily, and it's just going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is just one way we do it, and we're going to move on to other methods as well. but this is a very important factor. I know not everybody can do 5 accounts right now. If you can, I highly recommend it. If you can't, you got to start with 1, you got to start with 2. That's okay. Just build your way up, but get started, okay? All right, y'all. Have a great day. Peace.